Welcome back to Wired for Sound. It's been a while since we've seen you guys. We've missed you. I'm Sarah McArthur, and this is
Jason Wellwood.
That's him. He trimmed his beard up for this one.
Yeah, you might not recognize me.
I almost didn't, actually. Now, we're here for a very special show. It's we're going to do 2 shows based on Music for the Masses because it is coming right up very soon. It'll be here before you know it. And this one is?
This one is the ladies of Music for the Masses. We'll be focusing on some of the female performers that will be at Music for the Masses this year.
That's right, and they're super talented, super pretty.
Everything's walking distance, 6 venues this year, 1 price, 6 venues. Absolutely fantastic. It doesn't get any better than that.
You try and play that blues jam. Try and play. Try and play that blues jam. Try and play. Well, I sit there in my underwear. He says, "Can you feel it?"
Thanks for tuning in. We are here at Gargoyles. It's actually a little to the left, and I have 2 of the ladies of rock and roll right here in Thunder Bay. Well, actually, Cheyenne moved to Nipigon a little while ago, but it still counts as Thunder Bay. I have Cheyenne Havorka and Abby Dowhouse with me, and these guys are 2 pretty ladies that you've seen around town before. Abby is with Fluorescent Brown, and Cheyenne is with her band Cheyenne. How's it going, guys? How's it feel to be at this year's Music for the Masses 5? I know you both played last year.
Awesome to be asked to come back again.
Yeah, I'm very happy to be at. It was fun last year, so
excellent.
I'm excited.
Now, Abby, you're doing two different kind of sets this year. You're doing an acoustic and with a band.
Yeah, I'm gonna play with Fluorescent Brown again, and then I'm just gonna do an acoustic solo set as well. Thunder Bay is a really musical town, so it was actually pretty easy to find people to play with and just to kind of jam with. That's sort of how it starts, right? You just find friends who play instruments and to play with you, and then it's easy.
Very cool. Now, you've been busy this last year, Cheyenne. Tell me about you got a new CD in your hands?
Yeah, I had the opportunity to go down to Nashville and work with some songwriters down there in a pretty high-end studio there. And the guy who writes for Tim McGraw did some writing with him. So there's 3 songs that we co-wrote together. And I got to play on CTV.
Very cool.
Breakfast television for this.
Wow.
And then now with Shaw.
Excellent.
And possibly Canada AM next week down in Toronto, so.
You have been busy.
a little bit, yeah.
Now tell me, you have your CD out. Now Abby, tell me, you guys have been kept kind of quiet this past year. What's new and upcoming for Fluorescent Brown?
Yeah, we have been keeping pretty quiet with Fluorescent Brown. I've really been just mostly working on my solo stuff lately.
Excellent.
Yeah, so I'm doing a little bit of recording just in Thunder Bay and yeah, getting that together.
Excellent.
Yeah.
Now, Music for the Masses, you both played last year. What was it like last year, and what do you expect this year? We'll start with you, Cheyenne.
It was awesome last year. We had a pretty good turnout, and the band was obviously really into playing, but I think the highlight for me was watching all the other local talent, because I knew there was tons of local talent, but there is an insane amount of local talent, and everybody is so good.
It's amazing, eh?
Yeah, that's what I was excited about last year, and I think this year too. I'm anxious to get my set done with so that I can go and check out some of the newer acts and then some of the previous acts that I kind of stumbled on last year.
Very cool.
And the really cool thing about Thunder Bay too is that it's not just 1 or 2 different genres. There is everything. So anything that you like, you're gonna find at Music for the Masses, whether it be rock, metal, punk, acoustic, reggae, anything you like, you're gonna find it there. Jazz, yeah, blues, everything.
Very cool. Excellent. Now, Music for the Masses, if you don't know already, it's in its 5th year, and like these ladies said, it's a ton of different bands. So you definitely should come and check it out because you will find something that you like.
Times I guess we both don't know where this little love is going. Times it isn't showing anything at all. And love can be like learning how to dance. You take 2 steps forward and I'll take 2 back, and then we stumble on each other. maybe even smother this gracefulness. And I don't know why, but I guess sometimes you gotta cry.
You sang The Glue, and you actually just did a video for it, which was really cute.
Thank you. Well, I wrote that for my boyfriend, and my boyfriend is the one who convinced me to move to Nipigon, so.
So it works.
Yeah, so and I'm getting a lot of airplay on that one across the country and on some serious radio, so that one's kind of coming along pretty good on its own. So
how can people find it and watch it and all that fun stuff?
Well, the video is on YouTube for now, possibility for CMT in a few months, and then if you felt like downloading it, is on CD Baby, and it is also on iTunes.
Very cool. Now tell me about your song, Abby. That was I like that one.
You liked it? Yeah. That song, well, that song, I guess, is about waking up on a Saturday morning not feeling so hot and doing it all over again. No, it's about having fun with your friends.
Very cool.
Yeah, it'll be my first, I guess, single that I'm putting out myself. That's what I'm working on right now, recording and stuff, so. For my solo stuff, I do all of the writing with Fluorescent Brown. Alan Cameron, he plays the guitar and sings as well, so we collaborate. Yeah, he does a lot of the writing for that.
Well, I wait and slowly float around the place, and no one knows why. That look still hasn't left my face. I don't want to move, 'cause I know that all too soon last night on replay will start to lighten up the mood. 'Cause says, can you feel it? Yeah, it's
Well, thank you very much, ladies. Appreciate you coming down here and playing for us and telling us about what you've been up to this past year.
Well, thank you very much for having us.
I'll grab the paddle, you can grab the canoe. We do what we love and it becomes a glue that can hold us together. I pray forever to be in your arms. We may not know what's coming round the bend. If we paddle slowly, then for sure we can make it through the rapids that come so quickly at us, and we smile when it ends, feel more grounded. Don't know why, but I guess sometimes you gotta cry. And I don't know why, but I guess what makes us stronger through the years, the tears and the fears.
Hey, this is Franz, and you're watching Wired for Sound on Shaw TV. Stay tuned for more of this special edition on Music for the Masses.
Hi, I'm Mary Walker, and this is an original song that I wrote called Catchphrase.
time
Welcome back to Wired for Sound. I'm Jason Wellwood. We're hanging out at the Apollo now with Chelsea Gratz and Mary Walker. They're going to be playing at Music for the Masses. Mary is going to be doing a solo acoustic thing, and Chelsea will be playing as part of Forever Dead. Hello, ladies.
Hello. Hi. How's it going?
It's going good for me so far. Now, Mary, this is your first year playing Music for the Masses?
Yes, definitely. I'm super excited, though, to be part of it. I think it's just such a good idea to showcase local talent because there's so much of it in Thunder Bay. It like blows my mind all the time. So, yeah, I'm really excited.
Absolutely. And Chelsea, you played the second year.
Yeah. Yeah, the Black Pirates, I think it was. Yeah.
And now, in the intervening years since Forever Dead played at Music for the Masses, you guys have gone through a few changes, family changes, and that sort of thing. But you've also recently released a self-titled CD.
Yeah, we released Forever Dead last August, and yeah, we've been pretty quiet lately. We haven't really been playing too many shows. I had a baby last year, so we've been kind of being a mom. And our guitar player was out of town working for quite some time. He just got back, so we're getting back into it and getting ready to rock and roll. So, yeah.
Excellent. And now, Mary, anything recorded from you at this point?
No, not at this point yet, but I plan on working with Sean Kelly from Black Pirates Pub. So I'm hoping to do that by like early August. I wanna do like maybe 6 or 7 songs, just acoustically, like nothing added or anything. Just like all originals, and yeah, I'm pretty excited for that.
Started both of you into performing, into playing music?
I've been into music since as long as I can remember. I've been singing, so yeah, I've always wanted to start a band, and it happened, and we've been going on for 7 years now, and it's fun, and it's like there's nothing else I'd rather do than play music. So, yeah.
What about you, Mary?
For me, it was, I've always loved music. I've always had an ear for it, kind of. And up until about 3 years ago, I started singing outside of my shower in front of people, doing karaoke and stuff. And then once I played guitar and started learning that, which I'm still trying to work on, definitely, I started playing shows with my friend Erin, who's also going to be doing Music for the Masses. And we just started playing shows around town. And then in this past 7 months, I've probably done like 20-something shows. It's just really crazy, and I've done a couple cover shows, and yeah, it's just really exciting. Getting to be on stage is like the best feeling in the world is performing for me, so.
Totally.
I love it.
And now, are you both originally from Thunder Bay?
Yes. Born and raised.
And Thunder Bay, for somebody who's an outsider like me, even though I've been here for 9 years, Thunder Bay has a pretty incredible music scene. Did that have an effect on you growing up as well?
I think so. Like, I started going to shows at a pretty young age, and it's a great experience. I met so many other musicians, and that's how Forever Dead came to be, basically. And yeah, and you know, it's funny, like, we tour once in a while, and people always ask us, where are you from? Or, oh, we're from Thunder Bay. And, oh, that must be like, is there any music scene there? And they're actually really surprised that we have such a strong music scene and such a tight music scene where people, like, everyone knows everyone, and everyone's so talented that there's always some kind of show going on. And yeah, people are usually really surprised that we get so many bands coming through here too. Like, it's crazy.
Yeah. For me, I'm kind of new to the music scene. I just started going to shows about 3 years ago, and I've only been playing for about like a year. But just to see like the amazing talent and everyone who just like loves their craft and enjoys doing it and has so much fun up there. Like, I love going to shows. I just like get so entranced with like what they're doing with their fingers, and the drummer and the singer, and it's just like, it's crazy. I love it. I'm just lucky to be a part of it too, so.
Mm-hmm.
Awesome. Well, thank you both for hanging out with us today, and thank you both for coming and performing at Music for the Masses.
Thank you.
For Wired for Sound, I'm Jason Wellwood. Stay tuned.
over you. I didn't mean to fall in love, no, not with you. Now I'm leaving broken and blue. Well, it was the right place and the right time to fall right into your arms. You swept me off my feet and touched me oh so deep. Now I can't get you off of my mind.
tell me what can I do? 'Cause since I met you, I don't want nobody else, no.
Welcome back to Wired for Sound. I am Jason Wellwood. We're hanging out at the Sovereign Room with Tracy Kay and Aaron Junkala, two of the lovely ladies performing at this year's Music for the Masses. Music for the Masses 5. Now, this is a first time for both of you, correct?
It is for me.
Same.
And now, have you attended Music for the Masses in the past?
Yes, I have. Definitely once, maybe twice. But overall, a good time.
And I haven't.
It seems to me that last year you were on tour, actually.
I was actually on tour at that time last year. It seems like most years I was somewhere else when that was going on, yeah.
So we're fortunate to have you this year. You've decided to stay put for a minute or two.
To be here this year, equally. Mm-hmm.
And now, Aaron, you mentioned that you had released an EP. And now, is there a hard copy EP?
I smile because released, they're all handmade. It was recorded actually live at the Apollo, and it takes about 20 minutes to do each one. So every time I made about a dozen or so, they were gone. So yeah, if you want one, you can get in touch with me. But I'm working on a proper album actually right now. So
I hope to God you're not going to change your album art. Because you have to check out the album art for her EP. She makes them all, and they're charming, to say the least. Yeah, it's wonderful.
Yeah, they're definitely.
It's like a 1 step, 2 step, 3 step, 4. Nobody's coming knocking on my door. Love ended, it was like a game. Like a game you don't ever wanna play again. I hear a song, it reminds me of you. The one we danced our feet to and hummed our favorite tune. Ba-da-da-da, ba-da-da-da.
Definitely unique, but 20 minutes to do each one, and then you know. So if anyone out there wants to come on down and help me make them, then sure.
And Tracy, how many albums are you up to now? Is it 2, 3, 17?
Well, I have 3 of my own, and I'm on probably 3 other that are compilations of women in blues or something to that effect. So yeah, about 6 or 7, I suppose.
And now, Blues Duo came out last year.
Yeah, well, Blues Duo, the release came out in 2010, but we'd been together, you know, playing our stuff for probably about 4 years. And that's sort of a side project, because I'm really an electric blues player, you know, amplified harp, that's what I love doing. And, but I really have a soft spot for early blues, the 20s and 30s. I just love it, and it's a very major influence in all of my writing. So meeting my duo partner, Jamie Steinhoff, opened the floodgates for that to happen. He's, I like to call him a master of that type of blues music. And so we put together some of our favorite covers from that era and a few originals that have that same flavor to them. And it was great. You know, we released the CD and had a CD released at a couple of real cool tours, and, you know, managed to pay off the CD and sell a bunch of merch, and there, it's done. It's all good. Yeah. So now I'm looking to the next release. Who knows when that'll be, you know, when I get funding, when I get it together.
And the writing has started for the next release then? Ish?
Well, you know, writing is an ongoing process, isn't it, Aaron? I mean, it's sort of, you know, you get an idea and you write it down, and there could be a dry spell of months when you don't write anything down. There's just nothing coming. And in those months where I'm not having a creative spur, I'll tend to work on the ones that I've started and bring those a little more up to speed. And you know, also given the dynamics of life and being a mother of 3 young adults, my time has been pretty compromised creatively. So when I do write, it's a special thing now. It's a good thing when I do get the chance to write.
ongoing writer as well, Erin?
Yes, I agree with that. I mean, there's times where you have ideas and they're flowing, but they're not coming together as much as you would like them to. And actually, I just interviewed Kelly Hunt at the Blues Festival this weekend, and she said something that really stuck out to me, which was there's no such thing as writer's block. So even if you feel like, you know, you're nothing's coming to you, something is coming to you. Write it down. Sit down, play your guitar, or do whatever it is. Just keep busy, you know. Don't sit there and say, well, nothing's coming, because then you look back and 3 months have passed by and you have too many lyrics almost, you know. So always take that time aside to. She said once a week that she does that, where she, you know, that's her set time to write. So.
Excellent. Well, thank you both for hanging out with us, for performing for us today, and for performing at Music for the Masses.
Well, thanks so much. I welcome the opportunity, and I'm very grateful that I was invited to partake this year. It's awesome.
Yes, thank you.
Always nice to reach a new, broad audience.
It was the right place and the right time to fall right into your charms. You swept me off my feet and touched me oh so deep. Now I can't get you off of my mind. Well, tell me, what can I do? 'Cause since I met you, I don't want nobody else, no.
There we go.
Thanks for watching another edition of Wired for Sound. We had a whole lot of fun bringing you this special episode on the female contingent of Music for the Masses.
Big time. So many talented females right here in Thunder Bay. I met a few of them today, and they were super nice as well.
Yeah, it was a fantastic show, and it's just a snippet of what you're going to see at Music for the Masses on September 21st. 6 venues, 41 acts. We can't fit them all into one show, but you know what? We're going to be back with the second show.
That's right. We've got part 2.
That's right. We've got the male contingent next time around. And we'll be coming to you from the other 3 venues.
One being?
Black Pirate Pub, the Foundry, which is a new venue in town, as well as Crocs. So make sure to stay tuned for that.
That's right. And also, please get in touch with us at
Wired for Sound, and that's the number 4, wired4sound@luradio.ca is the email address. You can follow us on Twitter, Wired for Sound TBay, and you can also find us on Facebook. Let us know what you want to see.
Yeah, let us know what you want to see, who you want to see, where you want us to be. What else can we rhyme? Yeah, whoever, wherever, just let us know. We'd love your feedback.
Absolutely.
Otherwise, we don't know.
Exactly.
And it's just us.
Indeed.
Stay tuned for more on Wired for Sound. Bye.